Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. SheRaSeven. What's good? Um, I went live earlier and did the review for this wig. I was kind of messing with it a little bit, but if you like this wig, the details are going to be on the video link below. That says, it says wig details, and then there's a video link. So if y'all are asking about the hair, check the video and the link below. So we're going to be talking about not trusting anyone, having your best interest in mind except for you. And this is always going to be true. I mean, besides our parents, and sometimes not even our parents, because our parents can't know everything and what's best for us because they don't know everything about us. But, for the most part, they mean well. But when I mean, no one has your best interest as much as you, that basically means none of your friends, none of your peers, none of your siblings, none of those people have your best interest in mind as much as you do. So never, ever put your opinion or self last when considering advice or listening to your own inner voice. Always keep that part first and foremost, because that also goes along with putting yourself first. Okay, because the level up is more than just physical, it's mental too. Because so many people will tell you about what's best for you, and you forgot to listen to yourself. Okay, so always put that first as well, not just, oh, I need to make time to do my makeup. Oh, I need to make time to do my hair, so I can't do that. Oh, I don't have time to do this with you today because I'm doing this for me today. It also goes with, no, I don't have time, or do I want to take your opinion about what's best for me because I'm doing that for myself today and all days. Okay, so make sure you keep that as well in your mind. Also, also don't let people make you do things that you are uncomfortable doing. Like, for example, if you are like me and you don't do this, you go out on a date, this should be your purse. Because number one, it can't hold any money. So therefore, no one's going to ask you to pay. Your purse is basically an accessory, not something to pay with. So I know this is cute, right? You might can fit a coin in here or something like that. You might can fit like a little something, a little change. That's about it. Or the picture of mirror or something of yours for your to look at. But always remember, don't change who you are for other people if you have a standard. So for example, if you ain't finna pay, there's your purse. A lot of people will try to get you to change your mind over and over and over, but you just keep looking at them crazy. Always. And y'all like my little purse? I actually thought it was a necklace when I bought it. I guess you could hook a little necklace up to it if you took this off. It could be a little necklace. But it is a cute little purse. Date night purse. So definitely keep your standards when around other people or whatever. Remember, your standards are to keep your best interest. And a lot of times people are watching you and they want to see your example. So make sure you do that. You see it put a diamond there. Mm-hmm. Even though you think the person might mean well, they may have some good advice or whatever, but at the same time, they don't know you and they don't know all the things about you. They don't know the things you know about yourself, and they don't feel what you feel. So at the end of the day, you know what's best for you. Even if you're doing what's not best for you, you already know what's best for you. So don't think someone else could. because that's where you get into the issue where you stop trusting yourself and you stop listening to yourself, and you always need other people to help you or tell you what to do along the way. And sometimes you might entertain them by pretending to listen to them, or sometimes you may entertain them, but honestly what is best for you. And so that's what you need to keep keep doing. For me, if it's someone besides my kids and stuff like that, I'm just like, okay, sure. And I listen to my kids. Hold on, y'all, I'm trying to fix this little baby here. I listen to my kids, but I never, mute my own voice. I might consider what they say, but I never mute my own voice for anyone else's voice. And y'all shouldn't either. I see a lot of people doing that. And so that's why I get so, I don't want to say frustrated, but that's why I get a little bit disappointed when people ask me these questions that there's no way I can answer for them. Because I will give you the wrong answer on purpose just to see you squirm, because that's how silly it is for some people to ask me certain things. So you can only ask yourself certain things. Don't go around asking everybody else certain things, because they'll give you the wrong answer on purpose sometimes, like I will. Just so you know that you're not supposed to be asking someone that question. It's like I always seek answers outside of myself. I always seek someone, outside of myself to give me value and da, da, da. That's because you forgot about who gives you your true value. Because no one can put a value on you but you. Period. That's like the car dealership asking the customer how much the car is. Don't make no sense. How much do you think this car is? I don't know. You the car dealership. Shoot, how much is it? Well, how much do you think it is? I'll come back when y'all get y'all stuff together, basically. Well, how much is it? They just gonna make up the price they can afford if they want that car. So you better come up with your price. You better come up with your worth, your value, whether you're priceless, you got a number or what. Be like, okay. I'll take this car since you're going to let me price it. But the point is, don't ask other people your value. If you know your value, then you make decisions based on that value. If you know who you are, you make decisions based on who you are and what you know you're going to do next. If you know all those things, that's part of leveling up mentally. The mental level up is all about knowing who you are and what you're going to do next, and what you can strive for, and what things will hold you back. So you're learning about yourself at the same time as you're leveling up. And so when something similar happens to you, you know how to handle it, or you know how to avoid it. Okay? So keep that, and don't always think, well, it could be different. You know yourself, you know how you react. So are you going to react different if the person chooses a similar action as another person did, or a situation that happened in a similar way? Are you going to react the same way? Because whatever comes your way, it doesn't matter. It's how you react to the situation. So how are you going to react? It's not the people, it's you and your reactions. It's not the situation, it's how you're going to react to the situation that will change it. So, okay. Okay. So true. You remember when I told your friends who I am and they didn't like the confidence, girl, then they ain't your friends no more. I'm telling you, if you level up and you like who you become or who you are, and other people don't, it's time to move on. You know, that's just how it has to be. Because if you think about school and like high school, if you wait around and wait for all those people in high school to approve of who you become as an adult, what are you going to be doing with your life? Nothing. Living it for them, right? So we don't live life for other people. We live life for us. And that's why, y'all see this? This is that melt. This is that melt invisible lace. Isn't that cool? Looks like a real scalp. I was just like looking at it in the camera. Anyway, I'm not gonna get distracted by that anymore. What if it's family? Let me see. I can't see. What if it's family? Then keep it distant, family. Well, visits every so often. You know how it goes. So, what? Yeah, you got to distance yourself sometimes from the family members. Okay, I'm trying to read some of the comments. Okay, I read some of them. So now, if you have joined my Patreon for SheRaSeven, the journaling Patreon, and you ordered your little journaling kit, thank you. I sent some out today. I know one of them came back in the mail. I don't think it delivered to the P.O. box or something, but just write me if you didn't get yours yet. Okay. So I put up new journaling prompts every week, and I put up the next one tomorrow. So that's going to be good. And then I'll share something with you guys on the Patreon as well. And then I upload an ebook or something or a PDF. So like every week. So if y'all haven't got my books yet, y'all need to go get them on Amazon.com. They should be linked below. I Bring Nothing to the Table and The Wisdom of SheRaSeven, Daily Affirmations. So these two are the physical copies, and you can also get this in ebook form online. Yeah, so a little shameless promotion. Oh, and the color on my lips is a Level Up Cosmetics and Boutique. I might be sold out of this, so you might have to get Unbothered, which is a lipstick close to this color, and maybe a clear gloss to go with that. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. I also have, y'all know I have my other lipsticks out, and I have darker colors, lighter colors. I have pinks, purples, oranges. So y'all go check that out. Oopsie. Yeah, put your earphones on if you live with family that you can't deal with. Get you some earphones or some earbuds and do what you gotta do. Ignore, stay in a whole different room, whatever. You know, people will start to see that you're focused on something else. Okay. Save up your money and get out if that's what you need to do. Find a roommate, do something. I don't think I can tell another woman that she looks beautiful. I tell myself that. Yeah, I don't know about the word beautiful. I was like, you look good, you look nice, something like that. Something like that, yes. You're trying to level up, but your nosy, dusty family is in the way. Girl, level up. Tell them it's for your job. Oh, they'll be all for it then. That's what I tell people. Is somebody in your way? Tell them it's for your job. They said I have to have a more professional appearance, more attractive appearance because they want to give me a higher position. Oh, go for it then. Because if it's for some work, they'll be all for it. But not for yourself. Oh no, you can't do that for yourself. You got to do that for some paycheck. That's sad. Oh, you can't level up for yourself and your self-esteem and your value. You got to level up for somebody's job. Oh, they'll be all for it then. So just lie. Like they all want you to. You know, it's not that they don't like it. It's just the reason why you're doing it. Okay, y'all got to remember that. It's not that they don't like it, because they'll like it if you introduce it into another way. This is for my job. Oh, well then go ahead. Then can I help you? You want to borrow some clothes? I got some heels. Watch. You'll see how quick they'll change. You said that's so sad. It is sad, but it's the truth. People will agree with something as long as it's on their terms, or as long as it makes them feel not less than, you know. It's not why. It's not what. It's why you're doing it. You say your job taking these men's money. Okay, well, whatever. You can just blame it on your job. Oh, my job told me that I need a more professional, polished appearance, and the women that I work with are, very leveled up. And if I want to compete, or if I want to keep my job that's paying these bills, so you ain't got to, then leave me alone. Shoot. Okay. And sometimes people will push their advice on you, and you could push it right back to them in a nice way, like I just did. Not now. This is sad, but it's also true. Not everyone deserves your truth. I repeat that. Not everyone deserves your truth. Because they'll either try to use it against you or use it in a negative form. So not everyone deserves your truth. You don't have to give them truth every time they ask. That's not your job. Your job is not to give people truth when they ask for it. They're not paying you for the truth. They're not exchanging something for your truth. They're basically sticking you up for the truth. And that's called robbery. So if you don't want to give someone the truth, it is your choice. They are not obligated the truth. I promise you. This is where people start to see, morality. Okay, well, who told them to ask you? And is it their business? And do you have to tell your business? Like asking someone the combination to your safe. Are you going to give them the truth? No. That's why when you go to court, they make you swear on the Bible or whatever, Quran, or raise your hand and claim to tell the truth, because they know you don't have to legally. Without doing that in the court of law in front of witnesses. You ain't got to tell the truth, period. That is not something that is required for you to be a human being. Now, it's nice for people to tell the truth, but it is not an obligation. And when people get mad at you, oh, you lied to me. Okay, well, yeah, I get mad when people lie to me all the time. I get mad just like anyone else will get mad. But at the same time, I lie too. But when you get to know someone and you're very close and you get along and things like that, you lie less. You lie less. And so that's how you get to the honesty and the truth. You get close with a person. You are able to trust this person, not 100%, of course, but to the point where you can give truth and receive truth. But you don't give it to anybody and everybody. Okay? So there are some people that in your life where you give truth, and some people you give half truths, and some people you give no truth. You got to figure out who those people are. Okay. Some people will talk, so you don't give them no truth. Some people don't have your best interest in mind, so you give them half truth. And some people are there to listen to you and share their truth with you and help you the best that they can, so you give them most of the truth. But not everybody deserves your entire truth. And you have people going around just giving out the safe code to everybody. So that's why a lot of people get a disappointment so much, because they give too much of their own truth to people that didn't deserve it. And that's why. No one's truth is more... Yeah. No one's truth is more special than the other person's. Learn from the mistakes of others and you spare yourself much. Well, yeah, you can learn from the mistakes of others, but at the same time, you are not everybody. And the mistakes that they made, yes, learn from them, but don't always say, I know, but you haven't experienced. Sometimes you got to experience some things too. And I do believe not everyone deserves the truth, because everyone has different motives. And you can't change that. People approach you with different motives, so they don't deserve the same truth. Sorry. I mean, if you were a woman, you would know. Men don't know this, but ask a woman. You can't walk around as a woman and give everybody your truth. Men might can do that because they don't have much detail to their lives, but a woman cannot give all her truth to just everybody. They can't. You said everyone isn't me online. So, yeah, everyone ain't me. That was that's always my comeback. Look, most people do this. Most women like you do this, but I'm not everybody. I mean, what can you say to that? Nothing. You saw I taught you to keep a lie profile. Mm-hmm. Got to these days. Lying is a form of protection, sure is. Why do you think they wear disguises and when they spying on people? Why do you think they make camouflage? Okay. It's bad if you use it for bad purposes. But if it's for protection and to keep your best interest in mind, then I don't see any harm in it. And also, you know what's best for you. You know when to be honest. You know when to be half honest. You know when to lie. Okay. So use your best mind to figure that out. Use your best mind to figure out who to lie to, when to lie to them, and how much to lie to them, because I know a lot of people are like, what? Lying? What? I think we are all mostly adults on this channel, and we can stop acting like lying is such a uncommon thing or a horrible thing, that you don't lie every day of your life. I think we should be past that by now. And I'm not trying to promote lying. I'm just trying to say it's sometimes necessary. And so many people mess up because they don't realize. And so sometimes lying will get you a lot further. Sometimes lying will protect you. And sometimes lying will reveal truth to you from other people. It's beautiful what lies can do. Okay. Just like your. Uh-huh. Oh, just like I don't care. Look, I'm not here for people to agree with me. I'm here to be me. Period. You know, if I wanted to be on YouTube so everyone could agree with me, then I wouldn't be who I am. I don't get on here for y'all to a lot of people to agree with me. I know there's going to be trolls, and I'm so glad them trolls is back. I miss Joel. Anyway, I don't come over here to for people to agree with me. I come over here to say what I say and teach. And you want to learn, then learn. Don't care about what other people think. Only because I've learned that it doesn't matter. um. So you're saying husbands don't have their best interest in you? Not really. I mean, when I say not to a degree, not to a degree, they may have a general best interest in you, but not to the degree that you do. Okay. So, because men don't understand half the stuff women do. So, they won't know what's best for you to the degree that you do. They may know what's best for people in general who are married or for a wife, but not for you in particular, down to the details. They don't. Mm-hmm. In the end, a man will look out for himself, even if it's subconsciously. Uh-huh. But the husband should be with you as best as he can. Yeah, that's true. Like he should be with you the best that he can, but at the same time, you can't trust him with your life. I'm sorry. Not like you would trust yourself with your life. You know what I'm saying? That's why most of the time, you just got to know women are different from men. So you got to know that we have our own best interests in mind most of the time. Um, mm-hmm. Wow. Love. Y'all are so silly. Mm-hmm. You're engaged. I don't know if you should stop working or not. If you have your own business, or you got plans for a business. Um, I don't know how old you are, and I don't know the dynamic of your relationship, so I can't tell you that. But I know I knew what I was doing, or I knew I didn't want to work anymore. So that was just because I didn't want to. Okay, I hated work. So if you absolutely hate work and he got money, then do what you want. So me and my puppy are 6 years. Okay. Would you start a YouTube channel with your husband? Never. Why would I do that? God give me a fake husband, I'll start YouTube with him, but not my real husband. No. There's just some things you don't share. um, Entertainment purposes only, yes. Being a real husband, why not? First of all, I don't want to mix the two together. That's number one. Number two, um, it's called YouTube, not us tube. There I go. If my business included cult stuff, how would I phrase that to a sugar daddy when he asks? Oh, lie with a lie. I sell spiritual items. I wouldn't tell him at all. I just tell him I have an e-commerce store online that sells everything, like Amazon. You just drop shit. Just lie. What he gonna do? Help you fulfill orders? I don't know. And then tell him you expanded because there was a large demand for spiritual items. That's how you do that. Mm-hmm. Why not the truth? Because not everybody deserves the truth. If you don't know how that person is going to react, you're not going to give them the whole truth. If that's none of their business, then you ain't gonna give them the whole truth. If they're not an investor, then they don't get the whole truth. I mean, what if your business was selling some adult stuff? You gonna tell everybody? No, that's not their business. Are they paying your bills? Do you have to work? Are they supplying your inventory? Not their business. Do you get paid? Do you have your own business? E-commerce. That's what you got to tell them. Is having kids worth it? Yes, my two daughters are totally the reason I get up in the morning besides myself. I think they just laughed outside of the door. Did you just laugh? Yeah, they're funny too. They keep you laughing. You say being too honest got you in messed up situations. This sure does. Men don't want honesty anyway, and I tell people this all the time. Men think they want honesty until you honest with them, and then they get mad. So don't be honest with them. Lie until you can't lie no more, because they don't want the truth. Believe me, they'd rather hear your lies, or they wish they never asked you for the truth. Because when you start telling the truth, you can't stop, and they don't want to hear everything that's true. Believe, because once you are at that point where you're able to tell everybody the truth, sometimes you're gonna like the truth. So you better, if your woman still lies to you, consider yourself lucky, because when she stops and everything that comes out her mouth is truth, she don't care no more. And whether it hurt or not. I'm trying to tell you, if you're 100% honest with whoever your man is, go ask that man if he wish you didn't tell the truth all the time. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I wish I never wanted her to tell me all the time the truth, and because it's too harsh for me and I can't take it anymore." Y'all don't really want to know the truth, because the truth hurts a lot, especially from a woman. I don't want that truth. Yeah, just let us keep lying to you to spare your ego, because once we done telling you the truth, lying to you, that's it. It's over. Every time we open our mouth, you gonna hear some super truth. So be thankful that your woman lies to you. Which is worse, his lies or yours? Lies or truth? Women lie the best if they smart. Right? Women are the best liars, period. Men lie the most, but women are the best liars. So we're more talented at it, but men are more frequent at it. It's okay though. Quality versus quantity. But knowing all of this, it doesn't mean that it should deter you from getting into a relationship. You already know this is a given. Okay, you know how everything is. So you're not going to go into any relationship blind and stupid. You know what it is. Okay, this person, I'm meeting their representative in the first 3 months. They don't know the whole truth about me. I don't know the whole truth about them. We've lied to each other several times, even though none of us have ever admitted it. Going deeper into the relationship, more truth will be revealed. And some will never be revealed. If things should get more serious and marriage occurred, you still don't know the whole truth, because married couples find out stuff about each other years and years later into the marriage. There's truths you won't get until you on your deathbed, okay? So, every interaction should be focused on what you get out of it. But most women can see that she's being lied to. They seek men of similar character, birds of a feather flock together, low-hanging fruit relationship. Oh gosh, that's so meme-ish. That's true, but at the same time, if you claim to be an honest person and another person claims to be an honest person and they lie to you, you think you in a relationship with an honest person, you just as stupid. There are some people out there that are meme relationships, and one just don't know the other one is super liar. Is a super liar, a good liar. They seem to have the perfect relationship with the perfect amount of communication, but one is lying so much and the other one thinks it's 100% honest relationship. And if it is 100% honest, good relationship between both people, it always changes. And I'm not going to say it's going to change for the worse or the best, but things always change to where you're not always going to agree on everything. You're not always going to feel the same way. You're not always going to be honest because other things happen and you might not want to share with that person because of how things have changed. So you can't always have something because everything changes around you. Nothing is always going to stay the same. That's what I'm saying. Just is what it is. But, if you're truly friends, I'll say, then you can forgive the other one. Yeah, because most relationships, like I always say in my other video, most relationships turn into friendships eventually. And if you are a friend, you could pretty much forgive mostly anything. If men say they don't like lying, they lie. Exactly. If that's what they start off with, they lie. Is it true that whoever is more money in control of the relationship, what if you like being in control to protect yourself? Then you got to have a mouth. There are women in control of the relationships who don't make no money. I mean, I was always in control of my relationship for the most part, even when I didn't have money, because I had leverage. So make sure you got some leverage, which means you can go get another one. or somebody else wants you, or you could leave and do better or do something like that. But at the same time, you got to have some leverage. Have you ever cheated on someone? Have I never cheated on someone? This is the best question you should ask. Sheila, can you do a video on? No, I don't do videos on other people. Sorry. I rather talk about myself because that's what this channel is about. Leveling up and me. Men that say you don't like lying means you want to tell the truth while they lie to you. Yeah. They want you to tell them the truth while they lie to you. Exactly. I have no pity for the 50-50 woman. So your marriage is a lie. You just said so. So everybody's marriage is a lie. Show me one marriage that ain't no lie. I'll wait. That's what I thought. So getting the house this month, moving in, this works. Okay, good for you. Your marriage, good for you on getting your new house. What color is your house? Build and your relationship gets killed. Don't do that. That's right. That's right. I'm just trying to say, look, so your marriage is a lie. So your mama marriage is a lie. Your sister, your cousin, your brothers, all their marriages are lies. You only see the outside of it. Nobody sees the inside of a marriage unless they are there. But the point is, it doesn't matter. If it worked for you, it worked for you. If it don't, it don't. If it ain't working half the time and only working the other half of the time, are the bills getting paid? You still getting what you need to get done? I mean, half the people that go to work every day are functioning alcoholics, but they're professional. So many women write me talking about they sugar daddy on drugs and alcoholic, but they make all this money. I'm like, okay, so you're dating a successful corporate or, rich millionaire who the drug addict / functioning alcoholic. Wonderful. This is the real world. So I never say I'm holier than thou. I keep it real. I'm like, whatever. Half the people y'all know are probably functioning something. Half of y'all be smoking weed talking about I'm holier than thou. Y'all are functioning weed heads. Next. So, yes. Who cares? You say you're a functioning bee. Well, as long as you're proud of it, who cares? Claim it. I mean, that's why they put the word functioning in front of it, because they're not denying it. But they saying, at least I can become successful and still do what I want. Period. I'm a functioning. Don't put nothing super controversial behind the word functioning. Okay, just keep it with the regular stuff, like a functioning alcoholic, functioning weed head, functioning whatever. But don't put no crimes behind it. Okay, there you go. Don't put no criminal activity behind it. And then you'll be good. Somebody's tell them the real Shira. A rich man on drugs, Google purple cookie. Well, you know what? Who cares? If that's what you love, that's what you love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I would never use those terms. I would never label myself certain things because I can change at any given moment. So I am putting the labels on me. Look, I'm a functioning blank label. You don't know what you're gonna get. Surprise. What do I think about power couples? I don't want to be no power couple. Look, either take care of me or get out of my way. Period. Look, pay them bills or get out of my way. No power, nothing. I got a battery and I got plugs in the wall. That's the power. If I can't look at you and see you as powerful, or you can't, and you look at me and see me just as powerful, how's that a turn on? How's that masculine and feminine? You know, at least you got to be powerful somewhere, like at least the bare minimum of power, something. I can't be more powerful than you because usually that will happen. You can't be an equal power couple. Somebody gonna pass one up. So I don't want to be a power couple. I just want to be taken care of as the best as you can take care of me, or pay them bills, do this, do that. You don't even know how much I make. That's my business. There's a power. How do you have long-term leverage in a relationship? Stay cute. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how. Mm-hmm. Um, sure. If a man paying all bills plus more, does he get 100% full submission? From who? His employees? Hopefully, he's a business owner. You can't get 100% full submission from no woman ever. What planet you think this is? Anyway, this ain't. I don't know. Not even in the Twilight Zone could you get that. Sorry, I don't think you could find that anywhere unless you're paying for it. You know what I mean? You could pay for it, but you can't get it for free. Can't get it for free. You can't get it for paying 100% of bills and more because there's always going to be more. You can pay for it and tell them what you want. I want you to act submissive. Here is some money. Now act submissive for 1 hour. You can get that. Okay. Why are they obsessed with submitting? It's giving rapist vibes. Because when you have to ask someone to submit, it means you are not dominant. You got to ask somebody. So I don't know if they saying a thing. Most people want other people to submit when they don't have power. Most powerful people want to submit to those who have no power. It's a fetish. So if somebody wants you to submit, they weak. You don't got no power. So you would never submit to someone who asks you to submit because they powerless. And it won't even feel right because if you ain't getting paid, you're stupid. Submit. Get that money. I'll act like I'm submitting, but it really won't be submission. It's just an act. You can't win. You said, but we submit to a white boy. I don't even know no white boys. Okay, and I don't submit to anybody. Y'all should know that about me. I'm like, eye roll. So, I treat everybody the same. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. I treat you all the same. Y'all gonna get the same me, no matter who you are. In my opinion, it's feminists' fault that women have to do 50-50. I'm independent. I don't need a man. Blah 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 blah. What if you are in a lesbian relationship and you both are feminine women? Then y'all better, then y'all can share makeup and hair and all of that. Hey, and then y'all could scam man together and come home and laugh. And after y'all gave them the wrong phone numbers, whatever. It's love that matters. Gold digging is stupid. Yes. It's love. I love the comforts of a nice home and electricity and food and, bills paid on time and nice cars to drive and things like that. That's, I like those things in my life. And I love that someone can provide those. Sparkle, sparkle. Mm-hmm. I'll submit to a man who pays me enough to act like it, but it's always the girl, that's their fantasy for somebody to submit to them. I say y'all go watch that movie or that cartoon Aladdin. That he had the same wish. That's why he wished to be a prince. Jasmine has to marry a prince. If he was Dusty, he'd be like, I want Jasmine to submit to me. Like Jafar. Jafar had no real power. That's why he was always looking for it. Y'all know, always go back to Disney movies. So Brad pays for submission? I don't know nobody named Brad, baby. I don't know nobody named Brad. And if I did and he asked me to submit, yes, he paid. Everybody paid. If it's not natural, then it costs money. Period. Okay. Submit heathens. They talk about Brad Pitt. I don't know him either. He's jealous of the Y2, the YouTube man propaganda in his head. I don't know. Women that submit do it for some other reason. I don't know, but I can't. Can you live in my garage? No. Sure, this lady says successful men do a gold digger test. Thoughts? He ain't successful. What's your thoughts on School of Influence? I don't think about other people. I don't think about other YouTubers. Sorry. And y'all should never ask me about other YouTubers. I'm not a gossiper. I don't talk about other people. I tend to stay on what I'm talking about. And if you want to hear other people talk about other people, go find those channels. Okay? I don't do that. I'm too classy for that. Even though you don't think I'm classy, I'm too classy for that. There are people that are considered classy, but sit up here and gossip and talk about other people all day, every day. And I don't consider that classy at all. So y'all have fun with that. It's not that I don't like anybody. I'm perfectly fine with everybody. I just don't talk about them. Um, yes, I'm arrogant. So many people are arrogant, but a lot of people don't know arrogant. It's just self-confidence. Mm-hmm. Um, and like I always say, if a woman is arrogant, she's a B word, or she's arrogant. But if a man is, he's a boss, right? I'm arrogant. I am. I'm confident. I am. And I'm not apologizing for it. If you want someone who's not confident or a little bit arrogant, then go find them. And you won't learn much. Bye. If you want to feel comfortable with someone who's less secure in themselves and less arrogant, then by all means, go find someone that's humbled in your presence and with low self-confidence. I don't know. And I'll tell somebody, if they told me I'm arrogant, you're right. Good observation. Gonna be this way, gonna stay this way. If someone calls you arrogant, it's a compliment. It sure is. Mm-hmm. You said black will date a white guy making 30K and plays video games all day. I wouldn't date anybody making no 30K. I don't care what race he is. Sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shoot, you act crazy and get more than that. Get your crazy check and get more than that. I date somebody crazy before I date somebody that broke. Or sprinkle. Okay, but y'all can. I guess I'm too arrogant to date anybody broke. I don't care what race they are. Shoot. You can't be that broke. I don't care what I don't care what race you are. You cannot be that broke. Okay. Look, I don't even see color no more except for green. Where the green at? You, I don't know about those other people you keep asking me about because I don't hang around those type of women who do that. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really hang around people. And if I did, I would hang around them too long after I found out. Like, oh, I gotta go. So, why do y'all think all single women are uptight to have a man? Clearly, there are a lot of women with men who are miserable, being cheated on and stuck. Single don't mean lonely. And I keep telling people this. People think single means lonely. So sometimes you could be lonely, married, lonely, single, lonely with a bunch of kids. Shoot. It doesn't matter. You could, if you, whatever, it's what you make of it. You know, you got friends, you got people you can talk to. Are you close to your kids? Are you close to your spouse? Do you date? Do you have friends? Do you go out often? It doesn't matter. It's up to you. People think single means lonely. No, it don't. It means I cut you off when I feel like it, and I'll call you up when I want to see you. That's what single means. It means no commitment. Mm-hmm. You said the dream of Black women to find a white rich man so their kids have good hair. Well, I don't know about that dream, but that was never my dream. I was just more focused on the money, not the race or not the hair. Because you know, people can buy wigs these days and everybody can have the same texture hair if they wanted it to. In fact, y'all use my coupon code on wildwigs.com. It is linked below in the description bar. If y'all wonder about this wig, the video that I reviewed this wig on is linked below in the description bar. Everybody can have the same texture hair. if they just go get a wig, sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all have to worry about hair that bad, okay? I remember back in the day before people wore wigs like all the time. Like wigs were rare in the 90s and late 80s and 90s among the youth. They had you might have had some weave here and there, but it was expensive. So yeah, back in those days, I think it was more of a concern. But now these days, you just throw a wig on, braid, put some ponytails in or whatever. It's not such a big deal as it used to be a long time ago. Now anybody can have anybody's hair, period. And anybody's eyebrows and anybody's eye color. Okay, we have technology, we have contacts, we have weave, makeup, nails, prosthetics. Shoot, you can have anything you want now. You don't even need genetics for it no more. So I'm not concerned. I'm not talking about grandma. I'm talking about just like the youth. So that's why I don't think it's very silly. I think it's very silly. Men worry. I only think men worry about that more now than a lot of women. So should you use a dating profile to meet rich women? I don't know, but I don't know about these dating profiles and websites. If it's working for you, go do it. Try it out. If it don't work, go find them in person. She's the female version of who? Whatever. I'm just being honest. Y'all know that's true. Y'all too serious. Lighten up. Y'all too serious. Look, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Come on. I said prosthetics. Prosthetics. Fake boobies. You have it all these days. With no genetics involved. So I don't think that's people's fantasies anymore now that you can go buy those things. Women said that she got most attention when she had blonde hair. Yeah, I got a lot of different color wigs and definitely get attention when you wear different looking stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, fake lashes too. Yep. Every time someone demonizes women who are single, it's just me, or is it just me that think men are the prize? To me, it's a cry for help. You know me, like I'm so arrogant. I always think an insult is a compliment. That's just who I am. How many wigs do I own? A lot. I can't even count. I give them away. You said women are the prize, but men are the catch. If not if you don't go fishing. If you set out a trap and they wander up in it, then it is what it is. Then that's a catch. Yeah. So look what I caught in my trap. So that's how I'm not finna put no effort into it. I just set the trap and be doing what I need to do. What? Be seen, ladies. Get cute and classy, and yeah, go be seen. That's when I was young. I was always out and about. Like you won't see me. Your sister loves you beyond anything. According to the title, does that mean she don't think she won't go for? Okay. Is there any time in your life that your sister wants to control your actions? If you disagree, at that point in time, you may have your own best interest in mind over her. So I'm not saying people in general don't want the best for you. I'm saying you know when to listen to other people and then when to listen to yourself. So when it comes to a situation that your sister could not know everything fully about and you do, then you will then have your own best interest in mind. Hmm. You said someone said relationships don't work these days because everyone wants the role of the woman. That's so true. They do. I don't know why. Shoot. That's people are saying that everyone. People are saying that everybody's going gay so they can play the role of the woman. And Sasha made a joke saying that the dinosaurs didn't go extinct; they just all turned gay and stopped procreating. Okay, I laughed. Sounds like it could have been true. Men are easy. What do we want? Give us what we want. It's so simple, and you will never want. Sometimes you want what you want when it's inconvenient. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see, Sasha be knowing. You can't turn gay or go gay. Either you're gay for real or you're gay for pay. So I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of that, but she's talking about dinosaurs. I don't know. She was joking, of course, but I have no idea. Um, you, yes, you know what is best for you more than anyone else, as long as you're healthy mind state. That's right. Even if you ain't in a healthy mind state, sometimes you still know what's best because who is saying that your mind state is unhealthy? See, that's my thing. You can't trust everybody who try to tell you whether your mind state is healthy or not. I can't afford no makeup or weave or nails. I'm sorry, Dusty. Keep your sweet. Marriage can turn you incel or damn. Y'all are funny. Um, Women don't know what's best for them. You lots of emotion betray you time and time again. And men don't know what's best for women either because they don't think as creatively as we do. There's just pure logic when sometimes you need creativity and you need that female thinking, that what you call it, detail oriented thinking in order to pull anything off. Because basic thinking is just basic. She said her husband, what? I'm 23 and he's 25 and I don't want to cheat, but I don't want him anymore. Girl, you 23? Are you married? Girl, you ain't cheating if you ain't married. And even if you are married, you still young enough to get out and start over, girl. Go ahead. Uh-huh. I can't even trust my best friend. Recently discovered that over 33 years of friendship, she is now competing with me and she earns a high six figures and I'm only a student. Huh? Wow. Crazy, huh? Ain't it, why I can't get a rich man when you can struggle with a broke man? I know, right? Dusty, I know. Some people dream of struggle. Who I remember, I have a dream and No, I don't think so. I need to be more heartless like you right now. I know. I'm not heartless. I'm just unbothered. Which is one of the shade names of my lipsticks on levelupcosmetics.us. Y'all go check it out. It's called Unbothered. Because I do have a heart. It's just I'm unbothered about certain things. Mm-hmm. That struggle-ish is a setup. Ladies, don't do it. Mm-mm. Ah, you said I have a heart. It's just buried underneath all my arrogance. A heart has nothing to do with arrogance. I mean, I understand that why people don't like arrogance, and I understand why sometimes it can be looked down upon. But I was watching that special on OWN last night about the Black Wall Street bombing, and it was like probably due to arrogance and a lot of flossing that a lot of people got jealous and wanted to destroy Black Wall Street. So yeah, I understand about being arrogant, but there comes a time where you're gonna have to say, look, this is who I am. If you don't like it, level up. Okay, I can't help it. Other people can't help it who have a self-esteem or who are quote unquote claimed arrogant. But I know that it does make you some type of, you know, quote unquote target for trolls and things like that. So I understand that y'all want us to be humbled and like, act humble because it's not real. The arrogance may be real. The humbleness will be fake. So if you want me to fake it, fake my humbleness instead of being my real arrogant self, then I can do that for you. If it makes you feel better, I can sleep at night. But that's what I would tell people back in the day. I know you were just joking. But that's what I would tell people back in the day who had a problem with it. Because y'all know it's a good act if you're very arrogant and then you start acting humble, it's an act. Because you got broke people who should be humble. You have people that should be humble that's arrogant too. So I don't think it has anything to do with, you got you got arrogant dusties out here. So I don't think it has anything to do with money. It has how you feel about yourself. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, princess, sprinkle, sprinkle. So it doesn't matter. It's not about the money. It's not about the flossing. It's not about the blah, 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 blah. It's about how you feel about yourself. I'm not perfect, never claimed to be perfect, but I am arrogant about the imperfections of myself. Okay. So I am very, I'm very arrogant about my imperfections. That's all I can tell you. Humble for what? You got Section B welfare queens who are arrogant. Anybody can be arrogant. Arrogant is free. Okay. Arrogant is free. Wow, what so many women can't get away from trashy men must be doing something wrong. You attract what you are. I've been ugly, dusty man who was very arrogant. Oh, dang. How can a woman treat you like a king if you dusty? Would you divorce your husband if he slapped you one time? No, because I'd probably slap him back. Shoot. I told you I was in it for the long run. I got investments. Not those kind of. So, what do you talk about on dates with HVM? Is that some new kind of venereal disease? I don't know. The lowly part, I don't. You mean great value man? Maybe the prices at Walmart. Yeah, probably the great prices at Walmart. The great value brand at Walmart, I'm thinking. Yes. Since we have to label them something, it means they're not. Just like if broke men and powerless men have to ask for submission. I don't think we need to put titles in front of things that are what they are already. There's no need to describe certain things. And when you have to describe certain things, it's not obvious. So, you mean great value? I don't know. I wouldn't be on a date with a great value man. Unless he owned a Walmart. Okay. Y'all know I don't use that term. It's so, will you submit, Dusty? Youre ain't got me laughing. You want to trip me up? What? Help, how can I get a sugar daddy but without the sugar? I don't want to go against my personal morals. And then lie to him, pretend like you go into it and then get sick or have a fake death in your family. Y'all know how to do it. Y'all tell in the comments. You said some of that great value stuff is all right. Yeah, when you shopping at Walmart, not on a date. Do you want mods? I don't want mods. I've never had mods. I'm good. The moment I hear what? Think we should split, you leave. Ooh. The moment I hear I think we should split, I leave. Wow, we splitting right now. Honestly, I don't think I could date in this day and age. I'm too bad. I'm too evil. I'm too heartless. Like if I literally have to get out there again and get me another one, I don't think I would do a good job because I'm so mean. And I tell people how it is. They would have to like that about me. They would have to like how crazy I am and how evil I am. They would have to like that. So, I mean, that's what it would be. I won't change. I mean, I'm nice. I'm funny. I have a good time. I laugh. I smile. I dance. But at the same time, I ain't paying no bills. Um, this, and that. A, B, C, and D. Y'all know the rules. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said at least I can admit it. I've always admitted it, even before. Would I be on Real Housewives for money? They wear too much makeup. I know I wear a lot of makeup, but the way they had them women looking at me like I wouldn't even look like the same person. Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't want to be on Real Housewives. You see a casket ready makeup, exactly. Too much drama for me. I know. Like I would get beat up every day, or at least try to get beat up because my mouth is terrible. I'd have to carry weapons. Okay, so no. Mm-hmm. You see how Sheila gives the truth without bashing like little. Yeah, so silly. You know nothing about men. We come with built-in earplugs. That I know. um, Too Pretty to Fight. It's gonna be my next book, right? Too Pretty to Pay Bills. Um, Part two. Too Pretty to Fight. Not finna fight no women. You know, not getting rid. What are they, I don't even know why to be fighting. Like I just leave. I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, bye, Felicia. Bye, Pygmisha. Bye, Bonetta. Bye, whatever. I'll make up some new names too and walk. But then they'll probably chase and try to fight. That's why I'm gonna have me a bodyguard. I'm gonna be so bougie. I'm gonna have my own bodyguard, just that they have to come everywhere. Who's that? Your boyfriend? No, that's my bodyguard. What does your husband think about your bodyguard? Better him than him. um, you have to give men what they want, and they will invest in you. That's not true. You have to get them to invest in you, and then so they think they can get what they want. Yeah. Psychology and alchemy will help you ladies turn this around quickly into your advantage. What? How did you deal with pressure from family and friends saying you should work when your husband said no need? Like if something happened to him. Um, you got to get that Aflac. You know that insurance for like if something happens to him. You got to get that life insurance. Um, I mean, you can have a savings account. You can stash some money here and there. You can work on your own business and build it up. I mean, but that's one of the things that I refuse to do is go to work. Because I was building my YouTube channel. And even though it didn't seem like much in the beginning or at first, I was building other things along with it. So I didn't listen to anybody. I listened to myself, and I'm glad I did because I still be somewhere working for somebody else, making less, way, way, way less than I would be making now. So I don't listen to other people. I have my own best interest in mind. I know what I'm doing. And that's why I feel that most people should do that. I know sometimes people say, well, you need to do this. No, sometimes there's another way to do stuff. And you have your time to not work for a reason so you can build yourself. Okay? Instead of looking for someone to work for, build yourself while you have the time and the means from someone else. Always do that. It's the same thing as some people move back home to their parents' house to save money. It's the same thing. Build yourself up while you ain't got to work or pay bills. I don't know why so many people think they're supposed to be doing something when they're supposed to be building themselves. Believe me, it's going to pay off way more in the future. You said stop listening to your mind. I don't listen to nobody but myself because I feel that you had your chance. Now it's my turn. I'm going to do it my way. Promise you it will pay off instead of going to work for somebody. Promise you. Use that time wisely. That's all I can tell you. And put your energy into it and put everything you want into building yourself. If you have years to build yourself, you can't fail. I'm telling you, look, I've had years to build myself. You cannot fail. And I got the kids and pets. Okay. You can't fail. It might take a while, but you're not going to fail. The men in these comments are typing paragraph. I know y'all need to be writing a book and getting paid at least. Come on. That's what I did. All that stuff y'all typing in the comments, here go the answer. Y'all can buy it at I Bring Nothing to the Table on Amazon.com by SheRaSeven or The Wisdom of SheRaSeven. Daily affirmation and quotes. As much as y'all writing in these comments, y'all should be authors. I am. But y'all ain't got no authorization. No authorization. Ain't got no author's credits. But write like y'all do. Writing memes and sayings and rhymes and facts and statistics. You need to have a book with some sources. Go write y'all a book. Y'all got all these facts, statistics, and recommendations. Go write it in a book, baby. And put your link. Let me know your link. I might buy it. That's what I'm saying. Look, this whole video could be a book. I'll just tell somebody to come. Okay, everything I said in that video, I need it in book form. Book. There you go. Y'all can do it. I'll take all y'all's dusty comments and write the dusty Bible. Done. So, remember that Dusty that called you for an hour? He pretended he was, I don't know, child. That was so long ago. I know that, right? I know that's right. She was right. How do you become a divine feminine? You born that way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, I'm waiting for your divorce so I can write that last chapter where you better get some money. You will be the red pill Bible. Yep. A red Bible. That should tell you something right there. A red Bible. Ooh. The Dusty Bible. The red pill dust. You have a book as well as weekly articles, knowledge, and no value has no value unless shared amongst the needy. Take it or leave it. Well, when you give stuff away like that, it's not very valuable, especially if you already have a book out. Maybe you should be promoting a book instead. I mean, come on now. You throw some money my way, put the title of your book down there. It's a win-win. You say keep your witch hands off that Bible. Shoot, witches be using the Bible to cast spells. Y'all don't know. I agree. Men who argue with women are too feminine. That's true. Sure, how to distance yourself from your mother when still together. Living together, I think she loves me, but she doesn't know what's best for me since she is. If you grown, you tell her you grown and you don't have to listen to her no more, and then she's gonna tell you you don't need to live at my house. Just nod your head and say, "Okay, that's a really good idea. I will think about it." And then think about it and make a different decision. You know, until you can get up out of there. You said, "Does the commandment, thou shalt be poor." I bet you would sell it just because it's comedy. Just listed under comedy. In the Dusty Bible. I'd buy it and read it up here. And we'd all laugh together. Because, see, I don't care. Look, I'll celebrate you. You an author. You done graduated from Dusty to author. So, I'll read your Dusty Bible and laugh at it. Shoot. What? Masculine men let women do whatever we want. If you look good and remain in your feminine. Okay. Do you realize that rich men think you women are dusty? I'm just being real. I don't care what they think. I don't care what rich men think. I don't care what broke men think. Have you not realized that? I'm gonna still be who I am. If they like me, they like me. They're not worried about any of that. If they got money, shoot. If they are, then they ain't really rich. Okay. I would say I'm at the point where if I was a rich man and there was a woman that I really liked and she was quote unquote dusty. I'm not dusty, but she was quote unquote dusty and didn't want to pay any bills or contribute anything. I would say, well, that's not her job. If she's going to be my woman, I don't want her to do all of that unless she's doing it for herself. I'm a grown man. Okay. Otherwise, I don't need a rich feminine man. He might be rich, but he might not be masculine. So, I mean, I don't know. If you're rich and feminine, you won't understand. Don't need that. I can be rich and feminine myself. Why do I need a rich and feminine husband? If you're that rich, then you need to buy you some masculinity. What if he divorces you for lack of SESXX? Well, then I should get some good money in the divorce. Okay. Thou shalt not pursue investments. Sometimes the cheapest skank turns out to be the best in bed. Y'all so silly. That's because they gotta be. Got no choice. Just like the dustiest dusty gotta be. Rich men don't need a wife to cook and clean. They already have a chef and maid. Yep. Sometimes. Okay, I already read that. Yeah. Men who argue with women on topics like this are feminine. True. I agree 100 million%. Sending my full support from Philippines. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got that. What? Y'all are so silly. I agree Richmond might mess around with a dusty woman, but he will never give her his name. I don't even have my husband's name. I kept my own name. Look, it's easy when you get divorced. Easy when they die. You ain't got to change no paperwork, no banks, no credit cards, no nothing. You look. I never changed my name. My name stayed. I'm too lazy to change my name. And too arrogant. So, never changed it. Was he mad? And he wasn't mad. He was so happy to be married to me. He wasn't mad at nothing. How you doing? What he gonna be mad about? Look, how long did it take you to slim down? I'm doing it. I don't know. I went vegan, kind of like, I wouldn't say vegan because most people think of no leather, plant based for the most part, and drink water and just eat less. Okay. Just cut your calories, girl. Just cut them calories. Just cut the calories, like 1,200 a day if you trying to lose weight. Where do these boys be getting their bogus information? I don't know, child. You kept your last name too good for you. Did you all have a big wedding? I think we had about 100 people at our wedding, and it was on a yacht. I didn't run a big wedding. Like, I didn't know that many people. Most of them was like family and a lot of his friends and just some their dates. I'm a hermit, so. Um, what do you do when you have an ex-boyfriend from back in the day and then he comes back in your life, but he been celibate for 4 years, and he's age 48, but does not want a relationship, but want the parks? Hang up the phone, and that's pretty much a useless person unless you're just talking on the phone. They have. Look how the marriage turned out. Well, I think it's better to spend less money on a wedding because it's only for one day. Like, I know people that spent so much money on a wedding and then they divorced. Like, they spent the the wedding cost more than they got in the divorce settlement. Okay. How about your mom always giving you advice and basically you keep resenting listening to her? I suffered through that many years. I even got into marriage because of her. Um, just do what you gonna do anyway. That's what I always tell people. You listen to people's advice all day. They just want to know you're listening and considering what they're saying, but do what you gonna do anyway. I don't want a big wedding either. Yeah. I mean, that's up to the person. If you've always dreamed of a big wedding and that's what you want and somebody else is paying for it, of course, yeah, go all out. But if you don't care and you a hermit, you don't know that many people, and you just want, you know, a decent wedding, then do that. I mean, it depends on who you are. You say you just want the paperwork. Okay. Yeah. Love is for puppies, marriage is for business deal. And I don't know, like, why so many people are focused on marriage. Marriage is not your whole life, okay? Look, you can be married and still be your own person, have your own business, have your own hobbies, have your own thoughts, go on your own vacations. It's like, it's not like you're handcuffed to each other forever. Come on now. Half the time you see a married man, he ain't even with his wife. Okay. More than half the time, probably. I ain't every married man I know, especially online, I never seen them with their wife taking pictures with their wife unless they in trouble. Tell me I'm lying. So I don't care. I don't even like half my family. Ooh, so small wedding is already, yeah. Do the small wedding, you'll be glad because you'll have more money to spend elsewhere. Or save or whatever. We getting a prenup. She ain't using me for my welfare check. Oh, okay, Dusty. You right. Get that prenup if you can afford it. um, right. Yeah, somebody keep telling me I need to do a podcast. I was gonna do like a different type of podcast. Y'all, okay, if y'all have been with me from the start, y'all remember my old mortician stories? I was gonna do a podcast and like retell my old mortician stories with like music in the background and like stories like creepy stuff in the background and be like trying to tell it like a story instead of just freestyling talking like this. I think that would be fun, right? Yeah, but it would be in story form. It would be like if I ever started a podcast, I would do those. Ooh. I was hoping for a story time. Yes, I have to be in the mood to do that type of thing. And it has to be artistic and creative in the way I can do it. So I do what do I do? Go to podcast.com or something like that? I don't know. Y'all know. Y'all gotta help me. um you binge watch my mortician story, so interesting. Thank you, Rachel. And imagine if I could do it in like that radio voice and that storyteller voice on a crisp mic with soundtrack. I mean, with like a soundtrack behind it and creepy music, but with my sense of humor, like that will peek in every now and then, and my arrogance. hmm I think you can do it on Spotify. Okay. It's a podcast app and easy to use. Oh, you can download it on the computer, right? Mm-hmm. Makeup and mortuary. I can send you my Clubhouse invite for your podcast. I think I deleted my Clubhouse. Uh-huh. Your husband doesn't want you to go on holiday because he doesn't trust you. I don't care. I'm still going wherever I want to go when I want to go. That don't matter. So, like I said, you should do a combo of stories and ASMR. Yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it cool. I'll have to get around to doing that. I have a lot of stuff that I do, so I'll put that on my list. Phone and computer. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna look into it. Archer Anchor app. Okay, Anchor app. I better write this down because I know I'll forget. I'm like, what? Forgot. Anchor. And then you said also Spotify. Well, I'll try the Anchor app on my computer. Okay. Now what? Thou shalt obey thy husband. I guess I'm my own husband then. Shoot. No, we took that out of the vows. Like, we took obey out of the vows. Oh, I took it out. Yes. So when we got married, the word obey was nowhere in our vows. Sorry. Didn't work that way because I took it out, and I told him I was taking it out. Women will naturally be submissive to a provider. No smart mouth smiles, beauty making. Yeah, I think people know that, but they don't want to find out by doing those things in which natural submissiveness occurs. You said you'll be punished by who? The devil is a lie. The devil controls people. Good thing I ain't people. Men want to be the female in the relationship. Sure, you're making me break my phone. No, you should go on bingo or bigo. Okay. Rick Ross. I don't believe in none of that stuff. Like, you said, can you take me on a date to church? A date to church? Do you go to a mega church or one of them little dusty churches? Look, do you know the pastor? What kind of car he drive? Because I might have to go up when it's time to get saved from this dusty date. Okay, how you doing? I would take her. The church will catch fire. Well, you don't. Why would you take me to church? That's number one. Somebody did that, and it's laughable. But why would you take me to church anyway? I'm not a church girl. I don't even know the songs. I will start singing Michael Jackson. You will regret it. I will not give anything into the collection plate, and I will. And I will wear red. Don't take me to church. You're gonna be mad at yourself. They want me to volunteer at the church. I'll be the treasurer. I'll be in charge of the building fund. Okay. How do we respond to someone trying to change me? If they try to change me, I'm like, thank you for your input, but I think I got it from here, and I don't want to change. Just tell me you don't want to change. I don't want to change. This is who I am, and I don't want to change. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you want me to change, pay me to change, baby. Then it would just be an act. You're a church girl, and I love and pray for you. Oh, that's so sweet. If you were true. Yeah, only time I went to church was church was funerals and wakes because I was getting paid. What mistakes did you make early on in your marriage? All of them. Everyone. I made all the mistakes on purpose. Get them out the way. If you're going to make them, so might as well get them out the way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. We need Jesus. I can't deal with some of you. I know. Sure, who haven't you cheated on and why? I hadn't cheated on myself. Because you can't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There y'all go. You said, can you be my next mistake? You silly. How long have you been married? Probably almost 20 years. I know that's right. No, they will leave you alone if you ask for money. What? Yep, Dusties. Will leave you alone if you ask them for some money. I'm the same religion as Jesus. Let's see if they figure it out. No religion, right? Or Jewish, right? Or I don't even know. Don't care. All my exes were Virgos. You love her. Girl, dang, you was in a repeat cycle. Damn lie. I can't even trust myself to put work in where my dusty friend that used to do it. Yes, men like b-ball and b-women. What? Sure, why is it better to make mistakes early on? Won't that hurt in the long run? Not if they don't find out until in the long run. Okay, how you doing? By then, they can't do nothing about it. Too late. Okay. Remember? Honestly, people gonna make mistakes, and people gonna be with you if they want to or they not. Either way, doesn't matter. And he want to talk on the sidewalk. What? I'm not religious. How do you make my marriage work? I focus on myself. Like my marriage is not conventional. I am not the example of a good marriage or a perfect marriage. Okay. I'm just me in a marriage. So imagine that. I'm me in a marriage. I'm SheRaSeven in a marriage. That's all I can be. Some days is bad, some days it's good, some days it's funny. But either way, I'm me. Always. And I'm always focused on me. What are some daily habits you keep to keep a high esteem? Thank you. Get up and do what you want. That's number one. That will keep you. Thoughts on no bra movement? As long as you stay in your house, sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless you got perky boobs. Do you make your husband laugh? Sometimes. He might not get the joke. I don't know. No accountability with women, not mistakes but willing choices. Forgiveness not appropriate with the willing. Huh? No accountability with women, not mistakes but willing. I think every choice is a willing choice, and if it's a mistake because you didn't know what you were doing, if it then would be an error. Uh, but I think most people know what they're doing when it comes to doing, unless they're intoxicated and they're taken advantage of. But at the same time, there's no such thing as being judged if the other person forgives you. You forgive me? Okay, then great. How many women have forgiven men countless times in their marriages and relationships? Too many. But now, no accountability, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what else am I? How many of you dusties and came back into the same relationship at 50 times cheating? They let you right back in. That's just y'all daily routine. Come on now. Forgiveness not appropriate with the willing. That's too many words. Look, if you want me to stay, I'll stay. If you want me to go, bye, Felicia. That's how I do it. You know. Be like, bye. Folks don't even know how to spell accountability. Okay, look, I'm trying to pronounce accountability, let alone the definition. If a dusty cheats on me, I'm. You ain't telling nobody, right? What time is it there? I don't know. I don't keep track of time. I wake up and go to sleep when I want. Y'all are so funny. I need some. That's what dusties and simps do. Problem is with women who keep them in rotation, right? Well, the thing about that, yeah, dusties do that. Women keep them in rotation, but now women are doing it, and men are keeping those women in that rotation too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why do you think he's still here? He gets to cheat too. Why are y'all so dumb? I never understood. I don't know if he talking about either, child. I think he was like type. At this point, I want an arrangement. If that's all, cause all these men cheat. Yep, you might as well. You gonna want one sooner or later if you stay married a long time, and if you're not trustworthy or you don't trust them. What's wrong with simps? I thought that was the synonym for a nice guy. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. They're making synonyms for that word now. He said, no, the numbers are off. Not enough men to do that. Well, y'all better get y'all act together for y'all get phased off the planet. I don't know. Go get it together. Nature makes decisions based on action and evolution, darlings. What's with all the caps? I don't know. When people be trying to cap. We have to leave because I'm staying. I'm not ending my life with a bunch of men. I'm checking out with this matrix with women around me. Okay. People need you to believe in religion to feel safe around you. But if I'm not getting paid, I'm not going to church. Yes. God keep trying to convince you to go on a date with him. But I knew in my spirit he didn't have good intentions. I kept getting intuition telling me he, dang. Well, I'm glad you listened. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sheila, do you think it's possible to marry into royalty? I'm still very young and I know there are some heirs to the girl. I would never marry into royalty. It's too much to deal with, child. You want to do all of that? You can't do whatever you want. You don't want freedom? I need to be free. Shoot, you can dress like royalty. Celebrity is royalty. Become a celebrity. There you go. But you still won't be free. Just dress like one, baby. Just dress like one. Give yourself, you can buy a title these days, baby. Buy a title. Go buy some land, buy that 1 acre of land in Scotland, like on that commercial they got. You can be a lord or a lady. Go buy you a lady title. Get your man a lord title. Now you royalty. There you go. You up in there. You up. Something happened to you, the 53rd millionth person to the heir of the throne. Okay, there you go. Look, if you want to marry a royal, then get in there. Get in there. Be seen. Do what you gotta do. Pull a Meghan Markle. I don't know. Study. Put yourself in everywhere you can get. But she had to be a celebrity before she could get into them circles. Unless you already over there, you got to get into the circles. But I would say I wouldn't care because I like my freedom. I'll just dress like one. I'm a fake royalty. Buy a title and just be gone. Be done with it, darling. And hold your own parties. There you go. A king can make a queen. A king cannot. A queen cannot. Therefore, I won't build a man. True. Where do you find quality HV women? Why y'all got to keep using HV, man? Is that some type of venereal disease? If you got to put that in front of it, then it's not obvious. So that's why you can't find them. The high value in front of anything means you can't recognize it. That means it's not really high value, which means that's why you can't find it. Okay. Where can I find a luxury insert brand of car? Where can I find a high value luxury Bentley? You mean them fake Bentleys? You mean them cars built on like a Ford engine but got a Bentley body? Mean them? You got to put all that in front of it. Some counterfeits. To me, you got to put all them names in front of something. There's something wrong. No, I don't know where to find all those things with all those things in front of it. I don't know. I'll recognize it when I see it. Don't need no labels. A man will recognize that when he sees it. Don't need labels. Don't need no HV in front of it. Don't need no value price on it. Like, you go into a nice store and couture store, ain't no prices on it. It's expensive when you walk up in there. No great value signs everywhere. No. That's Walmart, like I said. High value sounds like a discount store. And when y'all put that in front of stuff, it sounds cheap. I don't like it. Yes, where do you find a high value? At Walmart, darling. At Walmart. Did you say high value or great value? I don't know. I'm off. Let's cut my bag. I'm out. Oops. Fell open. Hold on. Close it. I got my bag. I'm out. Look, this is my date purse. It means I don't pay for anything because you know it. There's no money. This is the purse I take on dates, you guys. You know what that means. I ain't paying. Oh, this is a cute necklace or bracelet. My purse. This is a high value purse right here. This is a high value purse. You know why? Because it ain't gonna pay for nothing. There's nothing in it. It's so high in value that other people will pay for me. You see? I come with no purse. They know I ain't paying. I know. Look, this is just a joke. Like, they already know. Ain't nothing there. You don't like women with empty purse? I know you don't, Dusty Beta. I know you don't. You might have to ask your mama for $20, you know, a couple times. Because, you know, save up a couple weeks, you know, months. If you gotta ask if it's high value, that's embarrassing. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. That's kind of y'all know how I feel about that term. It's too cheesy, and it's like saying a high value Bentley. You know it's a Bentley. You ain't got to say the high value luxury Bentley. You just Bentley. There you go. You recognize it. It don't look like everything else on the street. There you go. Sprinkle. Oh, Sasha had this toy. And I was like, what is this? And they say you're supposed to catch it or something like this or like this. I'm like, dang, they were secretly trying to kill these kids back in the day and disguise the murder weapons as the toy. Because I was trying to do this and I almost hit myself. Shoot. Like, kids be having knots all over. I'm like, this is a trick. Because I think they really secretly wanted to hit and beat their kids, but they couldn't, so they just made a toy that did it for them, and the kids was to blame. Because this ain't right. Like, and this ball is wood, so if it knocked you in the head, you literally would be like injured. I'm like, this is the worst toy ever. Kind of, beat yourself, shoot. So whoever designed this, y'all ain't slick. I took it from my kids, so they can't say nothing. Oh, you're not gonna play with this anymore. This is terrible. No, y'all ain't gonna get me. This is terrible. Don't buy your kids these things. This is a secret weapon. All right. Whoever invented that was very sinister. Like, dang. There's a lot of other toys like that too. Like the old days, they was like trying to get rid of their kids or something. I don't know. Beat them without beating them. I don't know. But those toys were dangerous. It's one of those old school toys. You said you getting one? No. You said, can I give y'all freestyle ideas? Just go out looking good, girl. That's all I did. Went out looking good. Walked in there like I was the best thing ever. And that's it. That's all. I mean, I don't freestyle. I'm an old married woman. I don't freestyle no more. And if, you know, but when I did, that's what I did. That's all I did. I just went out looking good and act like I was the best thing in there. It works. If you don't come up to me, oh well, you're bad. Go to on to the next place. Somebody coming. Somebody gonna come up to me. That's how I felt. That's how I felt, and someone always did. I wasn't nervous. I didn't care if they did or not. I was gonna have fun anyway. You said I ain't old. Well, you know what I mean. Like I'm not out and about like that anymore. So I'm freestyle. I think the last time I was anywhere was my birthday, and it was like I don't really go out. I've never carried a purse when you were on a date, and I definitely don't do it now that I'm married. Girl, I keep my makeup and stuff in my purse. um, at least two moms you just make turn same in each other. But yeah, I'm loving this no mask thing. Like you don't have to wear masks anymore where I am. Like unless there's a sign on the door. But I've gone a lot of places where you don't have to wear no mask. I'm out there putting on lipstick now before I get out the car. Like, oh yes, finally to do this again. No more maskne. I hated them stupid masks. This is a wig, y'all. Details are below. The video that I reviewed this wig on is linked below in the description. Will you get a shot if they make you do so? No, I ain't finna get on. I'm not finna take a shot. I'm not finna do any of those things. By the time they try to enforce all that, everything will be over. It'll be too. Everything is lifting. Nothing is, especially in Texas. We so spread out. Yeah, we don't even wear the mask no more. So, but I'm glad that it's doing better, and people don't have to wear masks. What kind of wig is that? Go look in the comments. There's a video that I reviewed this wig today. It's linked in the description bar below with details. Someone said that I don't know, and I don't care because I'm not looking into it. So it doesn't matter. I do my research, so I pretty much know what I'm doing when I do it, and I've already booked vacation plans, so I'm good. How do we deal with bugs in Texas? With bug spray and air conditioner and doors and windows and screens and locks? I don't know, like some people are just weird and feel that there's bugs everywhere, but there's not. Well, I think like sometimes mosquitoes get pretty bad, but they have like a mosquito truck that sprays when they get real bad. Yeah, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not. Don't. Don't. So don't try it, guys. She gets paid for the wigs to model them. Don't try what? Don't try the wig. The wig is actually good. I do get paid to model them, but I actually like them, and I would actually buy them. It's a good wig. What you talking about? Right? The wig looks amazing. I'm trying to learn some luxury hobbies. I need. Okay. How do y'all deal with the book? Okay. Yeah, you paid him on a wig. How much is that wig? Dusty, why do you need to know how much the wig is? You can't get it. No. You want an American woman? What state should you go search? What kind of American woman do you want? You want a gold digger? You want a businesswoman? Do you want her to pay for things? Are you going to pay for it? Like, that depends. Do y'all remember that movie Coming to America where he went to Queens, New York, trying to find a queen? Mm-hmm. Well, go wherever you feel like you need to go. I don't know. If you want, what? Well, me and my mom and kids are still. Well, y'all don't have to argue about that. Who cares? Like, y'all, come on. Nobody cares. Everybody's look. Everybody's still here. We good. You know. Me too. You live in Florida. It's hot. Don't even feel like leaving the house or look out. Shoot, I look cute in the house. And if I don't, then I definitely ain't leaving. So, go to Amish or Mormon state for American women. Who you gonna be mad when you get there? I'm like, what is this? This horror movie? They gonna try to cook them and eat them, or you marry them off to their love. What does it mean when a guy says he just want to be friends when he was so into you 5 minutes before? I don't know. Maybe he found something better, or just don't feel like dealing with you no more. I don't know. So I have no idea. I guess you get friend zoned, right? Even the Amish women ask for a man to pay a big dowry. Good luck. That's true. What's to be friends depends if he hit or not. He isn't into you, move on. If my mom was dealing with a stingy millionaire, but she don't know how to get money out of him, all she wants to do is work a job instead of investing. I don't know. Like, if you deal with a stingy millionaire, you might as well be dealing with a dusty. I don't know. Can you? What's the difference? That's like one of the relationships where he don't take you out the house. Oh no, we can't go nowhere and be seen in public together. We gotta be friends. We gotta be in the house together and don't tell nobody we together. Don't post me up on nowhere. That's the equivalent of dating a cheap millionaire. Might as well date a dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome to Level Up 3. Hey, welcome, new member. Okay, so what's the point? You got money, but you don't spend it on me, then you might as well be dusty. And having no problem paying dowry is a good thing if you can return her to her father if she falls short. Well, dang, you all might as well just get a farm and trade livestock and sleep with cows and sheep. Oh wait, y'all used to do that. Forgot. When y'all couldn't afford the dowry. Y'all to live it up, huh? Gotcha. At least that's not our past in the women's history. Y'all know, y'all know I got a joke. I hope you stay on late though. I don't know. I stay on how long as I want, but I'm not gonna stay on here forever. I'm about to get off in about 10 minutes, so I'll be on here for another 10 minutes. Oh, sure. Ha ha ha. But you know what's funny? That was a good joke though, right? Look, I ain't mad at nobody. I just you laid that out too easy. I had to make a joke out of that. So you swear the gender roles have reversed? No, probably, sadly. How can I inspire older men to give you money from the kindness of their hearts for nothing? You got to make up a good story. You know how old people be telling stories? Well, you got to make up a good old people story. You got to take your time and tell it. Well, last week, it was last Tuesday, no, I believe it was Wednesday. Or was it Friday? Well, it was raining, and no, it was Tuesday. Yes, it was Tuesday, and it was raining. And I was on my way to meet my friend. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear this loud noise, and I'm just shocked because I don't even realize, but I'm being hit by a car, and everything just slows down in slow motion. This happened to me when I was younger, so I could tell the story. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Excuse me, sorry. It's just a painful memory. So get into your story time. Yes, ladies. Old men like story time, okay? And then start to tell them about the whole thing and then get into the financials of it all. Don't ask for anything. And I'm having so much trouble finding someone to do the body work, and like the insurance is just not really doing their job right, and I'm missing work, and it's just, have you ever had that happen to you? It's just terrible. When they try to rescue you or offer you some, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. You gotta break them into story time. You gotta get them involved. You gotta pull them in. Story time. You know they like to talk. You're gonna want, not if it's a good story. Shoot. That's why you have to act with it. And wear something cute and tell it like it is. Like, and you know what happened? You gotta put the body motion into it. I was so scared. They gonna listen. Do you have a tissue? I don't even know if I'm ready to drive again. Oh, you gotta get back out there. You gotta get your car fixed. I don't have money. You know, every day I'm like wanting to drive less and less. Oh, you gotta get back out there. Get some money. Here you go. I might need a whole new car. I've never bought a car before by myself. They're gonna rip me off. I'll go to the dealership with you. You will? Sure. I know how to talk to them people. You're so sweet. Okay. I'll let you know when I save up enough money for a down payment. Well, how much is a down payment? That's how you get your down payment. No, you don't have to do that. It might be a long time till I get my down payment. But you're so sweet. He gonna want to see you again. He gonna put that down payment on it. Well, let's just go look. You know what that means? Then when you get there, fall in love with one of them cars, and he wants you, you gonna get that car. Okay. That works. I'm dumb if you know the man over here. I said that she said old man. She didn't say same age man. She said old man. Older man. Did y'all forget that part? So these haters want ladies' night. Peace to the chat and love to the host. I'm not friends with many people from. Okay, y'all are friends. I'm just upset he's changing up now and scared about it. What y'all talking about? Old men love a good damsel in distress. They sure do. You keep referencing to men as old, considered a higher class of men, and not having the luxury of foolishness. Somebody said old. I didn't say old. There was a question I was answering. What should you do? What you should do is give them a price for therapy session from your trauma so you can put more. Yeah. Well, that only works for some people. Like, you know, some people don't really think therapy is like, so that might not work on all. Like old people, they old school, girl. Only these youngsters believe in therapy. You them old people. Shoot. That might work on a younger man, but not an older man. Like, shoot, we had to deal with way more back in the day. Man, y'all need therapy for somebody talk trash to y'all online. Y'all need therapy. y'all got PTSD from some comments. Okay. Yes. So maybe physical therapy might work. Your ankle, your wrist, something. If you've been happily married and haven't been messed around, how would you know all this stuff? Your wisdom is immeasurable. I've never been happily married and I haven't been messed around. I'm a real person who has a real life, who's made real mistakes, and I'm perfectly imperfect and I'm arrogant in my imperfections. That's how I know all this stuff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you only seduce a man by eluding he will get something he desires and doesn't have? No. You could give him false hope. It's his fault for having a hope. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to win over a man with my cooking skills. What dish do you recommend? A good plate of air and a good glass of water. Works every time. You get to go out to eat. An empty plate and a glass of water. Basically. You're trying to win over men with your cooking skills. Goodness gracious. What century is this? Yeah, I only cook on special occasions, darling. Or every couple of times a month. Like cooking, you know what I mean? You start off cooking, you're going to be the cook. Just let you know. That's going to be your job, to cook. You, who said we are dating them, just getting the, oh my goodness. Don't men get impressed with delicious food? Yep. At the restaurant, they make good, delicious food, and you can go, both of y'all can be impressed at the same time by the same food. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, it, you know what? If I think in DoorDash, I'm not gonna be nobody's cook unless they're paying me to cook. You know, I'll say special occasions. You know, every once in a while, but I ain't finna cook every day. That's crazy. To me, in my world, it's crazy. Okay, sorry. It's not crazy for everyone, and I gotta tell y'all this because a lot of women live in totally different worlds, cultures, countries. It's crazy for me to do. Okay, I can't cook every day. If I did, I would probably need some therapy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I ain't finna do that. It's too stressful. Unless I'm getting paid, like I said. If James pays me to cook, I'll cook. It depends on how much. It's got to be worth my while. Shoot, it got to be worth my while. There you go. You said you rebuke me in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus too. I guess we rebuke each other. Hmm. The body of Christ compels you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said Jesus ate fruit. Um, You'll get paid in conversations and cuddles. From who? Some the person of my choice? Okay, look. A woman in my domain not cooking can sleep on the sofa. Good. Because I really wouldn't sleep on the sofa. I'd just have my own place or go over somebody else's house. But I ain't gonna cook every day. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Look, I'll cook for you, but you might not feel too well. Okay, you know what I mean? Look, I cook for you every day. You might not feel too well. Mm-hmm. You want me to cook? You sure? How you doing? There you go. Here go your plate, baby. Eat every bite. So anyway, as in poison, undercooked food? No, 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 no. I would never poison or undercook food. It's not my style. Now you must be naive if you think a woman can't cook. Boy. Yeah. People constantly try to bully you and remind you. I'm sorry, princess. You so don't let them bully you, girl. Tell them they mama. Oh, mama. My man spoils me, but insults me. Disrespect and insult him. At least you getting paid and he ain't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, bowl of cereal and a ham and cheese sandwich. What? That's nasty. I wouldn't even do that. Do you like dog food? Spaghetti? Oh, you gonna eat every day, but you ain't gonna be eat what you think you eating. I'm gonna be tricking you on the spaghetti. Ooh, girl, that dog food. Kibble and bits. Y'all like them kibbles and bits? Oh, it smells good in there. Girl, that's at Iams. How come you're not eating? I'm on a diet. I'm vegan. I don't eat that. You asked me to cook. Once again, it ain't poison. They sell it in the grocery store. Dog can eat it. He's still alive. See, okay, so here, those ladies who don't like to cook and you mad at your husband, go to the dog food section. You know what to do. Hide the can. Okay, how you doing? When you watch them eat and laugh. Laugh within. Wow. If you're in one of them type of relationships where you gotta cook every day and you mad at your husband and food better be on the table at 8 o'clock at some dog food. He ain't gonna know the difference. He's gonna new recipe. These will not look. These women will chef it up with some dog food. I'm telling you, if you can make dog food taste good, you are the best chef ever. Okay, he's gonna be licking his fingers, asking for more. Girl, you a good cook. I know. Anyway. A Scooby snack. Anyway, don't make the wrong type of woman mad. And don't ask a mad woman to cook for you. You said you gonna cook your own food. That's probably best. You said cook whatever you want. The romantic gent wolf. I'm vegan, baby. I don't my plant-based. I don't eat no type of meat. So you can have that dog food. I will be eating lettuce, vegetables. You will be eating meatloaf, meat sauce, tuna casserole, whatever. Tacos with dog food as the meat. And put that taco seasoning in that dog food. You can't tell the difference. Watch. I'm going to do it. That's going to be the next cooking show on Food Network. Mad Housewives. That's what it's going to be called. Now, tell me about your husband or your spouse or your boyfriend or whatever. Oh, well, lately he's not been doing right, and but he loves my cooking and he wants to cook, and he's done some pretty awful things, and I want to get revenge. Legally, though. All right. Well, we have the perfect solution. How would you like to be a guest on our show? It's where you make gourmet meals made out of pet food and serve it to your unsuspecting lover. And then tell them it's kind of like Cheaters and Food Network show mixed together, or whatever type of thing that they did that you don't like. People would watch that. Sprinkle. You said, hey, from Philippines. Okay, I read it. Sound like a fun show for real, though, right? I don't know. I've never tasted pet food. Like I said, I'm plant-based. Mad Housewives, that's what they're going to call it. Yes, cooking for him will not earn you points, ladies. It decreases his desire for you. Facts. They sure will. Don't do it. But y'all know I'm just joking, right? Like, unless that's what you really need to do one day, then you have the information. Because like if it comes down to, look, some people crazy. Y'all watch that show Snapped. Look, I'd rather cook you some nice dog food than Snap. So you better be glad. You say you eat pet food all the time. Dusty? No. I say you playing, but we serious. I know y'all serious. That's why I give real scenarios that you could actually do. Shoot, I would. I'm serious. Like if I was one of those type of women that had to do certain things because it was my culture, I would definitely do certain things, but I would definitely incorporate my own flavor from the pet aisle. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Why it was considered an old age if a woman can cook delicious food, she was considered good to make housewife. Because they didn't have a lot of restaurants back then. I don't think it was up until the 70s people started eating out all the time. Okay, so you mostly ate at home. Now you can eat out anywhere. Or DoorDash or Grubhub or whatever. So you were stuck with whoever you were stuck with, and you had to eat what they made, right? That's why, because of the old days. Now you could go and eat anywhere on the way home from work. Go through a drive-through, stop at a restaurant, go to happy hour. You can do all that. Your wife don't need to cook no more. That's old school. Unless she wants to. Unless she likes it and enjoys it. Unless that's how she shows her appreciation for you, for being a good provider, husband, or whatever, because that's what you like, and you give her whatever she like. But if a woman does not like to cook, she don't like to cook. Period. Hmm. You said if she don't cook, give her no foreplay. Shoot, if she don't cook, she probably not gonna give you none anyway. Give her no foreplay, like y'all are silly. Poor things. Y'all wait till y'all get older. Honestly, y'all are so young. It's so sweet. The laundry. I'm so bad. Like I told you, I couldn't, like, I'm trying to tell you, I would make the worst wife because I am the worst wife. I hate doing laundry unless it's my own laundry. I will do my own laundry sometimes, or sometimes I'll just throw it in there and they'll finish it for me. Um, I don't like to cook. I ain't washing no dishes unless it's a holiday or somebody's sick. Um, I'm terrible. But at the end of the day, that's not why they married me. That's not why my husband married me. He married me to do no dishes and no laundry or no cooking. Okay? Okay. But at the same, I make everybody do their own laundry, or he do everybody else's laundry. I'm not doing that. I hate doing laundry. It's like if you have more than two people in the house, that's all you're ever going to be doing is laundry. So I say I ain't doing it. If you have picky eaters, you're not going to cook for one meal for everybody. You're going to cook 5 meals for 4 meals for 4 different people. I ain't gonna do all that. Y'all order DoorDash. Y'all wash your own clothes. Bye. Wash dishes. So no, I'm the worst. Said your mom. Say good. I think too many people base their value on domestic chores, which is stupid. My value will not be based on domestic chores. Sorry. Unless I am paid. You can make me. I saw this old Lifetime movie. This man, he was rich, and he paid his fiance or his woman to be the lady of the house, and he paid her to keep the house in order, which basically meant tell the maids what to do, make sure everything is paid, stuff is done. He put her on a salary. If you do that, maybe stuff will get done. I might hire people to do it, but it'll get done. Because I do have like maid service that comes, but I ain't not gonna base my value on domestic chores. You said the kitchen is not my place. No, we have a new house and we have maids that come and he does the cleaning. I'll be cleaning. I clean up my room, my bathroom. But the maids come every other week and do like the thorough cleaning. Why consider old age if a woman can cook delicious food? I already answered that question. Because y'all only value is your domestic capacity. If that's all you worth, then go be a maid and cook and a nanny. You can get paid to do it at least. If I'm gonna cook, do laundry, and clean, I'm gonna start a maid service, a cook service, a chef, hire you chef service. I'm gonna start business out of it, and I ain't gonna be doing it for my own house because I'm gonna hire somebody to do it because I'm gonna make so much money for my business. How you doing? If I can do it, I'm getting paid. I'm gonna hire other people too after I make some good money. Look, I'm gonna be doing it anyway for free. Might as well get paid for it and start me a company. Shoot. Then you never gonna see me, and I'm gonna start making a lot of money, and you gonna be mad. Oh, you want me to clean? You want me to be domestic? Okay. But I'm gonna take it to the next level. I wouldn't get mad. I wouldn't get a maid if I got a wife. She's got friends and sisters, etc. Okay. Well, you got brothers, then I won't have to go cheat outside the family. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How rude, right? You said, who the hell wants to cook and clean all day? There is so much more to life. Exactly. You said, if he leave you at home, he don't love you no more. A wife has a job of a wife. She's not a chef, a maid, a housekeeper, a gardener. Men be deadbeats with get praise, but women have to take on 15 different careers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cook for you. You ain't gonna like it though. It's gonna be some dog food. Microwaved with some melted cheese on top of it and a tortilla, and you're gonna be happy. I'll cook. Hi, I got your dinner. You gonna be afraid to eat. You ain't even gonna want me to cook no more. Bye. I'm gonna just mess up your mind and tell you I ain't even gonna do it. I'm just mess up your mind. You will never ask me to cook. I'm just gonna mess up your mind. Like, hey baby, you like dog food? I mean, you like that taco? I'm not eating from you anymore. I don't want you to cook for me anymore. Okay, good, because I get tired of it anyway. Oh my gosh, I used the sink sponge to clean the toilet. I'll clean up tomorrow again. Don't. Okay, I won't. I'm just gonna mess with your head, and you're just gonna be like, never mind. Mm-hmm. You said cook and let them see a bunch of dog food cans open. Wait, we don't have a dog. Sure, when a man is intently staring at you, but a bit older and thus maybe apprehensive, should I play? How should I play it? Smile and wink and add a little wave, or be bold and walk up to him and. Well, you can pretend like you're walking to the restroom or something and like walk past him and drop something, see if he pick it up, or make some eye contact when you walk past him with your, nice walk. And then like he'll have two chances to get you like on the way and then on the way back. If you don't make a move, he too scared. He ain't got the money. Whatever. Mm-hmm. So, what I'm about to go because I said I was going a long time ago. But sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all for joining the Patreon, the journaling Patreon, the SheRaSeven journaling Patreon. I think I talked about it a couple of videos ago. And also, I'm going to be putting out a new journaling prompt tomorrow, actually. Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I'll try to do that. So, sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. And y'all, I was just joking about the dog food, unless that's necessary in your situation. Okay. That's your last hope. Bye.